Good morning, Akaki family. This is Miss O'Toole coming to you from Annapolis from my porch. We are all on my heart and on my mind this morning. Missing you already. It doesn't feel right because we're not on spring break, but here we are off. So checking in just like I said I would. So the periodic table assignment is due today. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you snap a picture of the PDF and then insert into a Google Doc. And it would probably be easier to write your 5 facts on there. We're all still adjusting and learning how to best use Google Classroom since we use it in class, but we don't necessarily use it every single day and every minute of every day. And now we're forced to be using it 24/7 for all of our work. Thank you to those of you who did your JLab that was due last night. Next week, you do have another JLab due. Your Flipgrid is due on Monday. Make sure you fill in your CER. The template is there online, so all you have to do is go to File, click Make a Copy, type your name instead where mine is. I believe it says my name or it says Sample. Type your name there, and then when you're done with the assignment, insert it in. Don't worry about putting the link for the Flipgrid like it says on the template. And thank you to those of you who've done your practice videos. Those of you who haven't done the practice high video, please do it. It will help you kind of familiarize yourself with the app. There is another assignment I posted for next week. I believe it's due Wednesday or Thursday. Double check. But basically what it is you're going to the Chem Speller and you're going to type in your first name, and then it's going to give you the chem of your name, the different symbols from the chemical periodic table. And I want you to write it out on a piece of paper. And a little bit later today or tomorrow, I was actually going to do it and get all artsy. So mine would say Shauna, and it would have the different chemical elements. And then I want you to look at that video that I posted with it and make it artsy. Please look at the rest of the assignment of the video. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm a little tired this morning. But I didn't want to not get to you by 10 a.m. like I told you I would. So continue 631 and 632 working on your corals packet. And lastly, there is an assignment up there that is for fog. That was the unit we were going to start this past week, but we weren't together. So some people went ahead and tried to start it, and some people tried to go ahead and submit it. As I've told you a million times, I might post something ahead of time just to make my life easier, but until I've addressed it with you, please don't go ahead, because you're probably going to end up not doing it properly, and then you're going to end up doing it wrong and having to redo it. So on there, on that template for the Frayer model is a PDF example of what a Frayer model will look like. I need to go in, and I'm going to do it a little bit later today, and I'm going to adapt that so you have it on every single page. So all you're going to have to do is just highlight it and copy it. So I'll make a copy for the first word, and I will make it so you can type in it. So I just wanted you to see what it would look like. So once you have the first one, you can type it, you can just copy it and keep going down on the page. Parents, if you could have a discussion with your kids about fats, oils, and greases, especially now that you're cooking at home all the time, talking to them about why we need to wipe the plate down before we put it in the dishwasher, why we rinse it off, talking about what could happen to our pipes, especially with now everyone cooking at home. If we're pouring oil and grease down our drain, what it could do to our water system. So we're already in one crisis. We don't need another crisis where we're backing up our sewer systems and then causing mass chaos of runoff of nastiness. So that was the beginning of our 4th unit, which we were going to get into. And there will be one more assignment with that I will post probably next week. I'm hoping, praying that we will be back on the 30th. I miss you. So we will see. Email me. If you need to, we can Google Hangout. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you need anything. During this time, I was just given instructions that we are not to be putting grades in. But I honestly think we should not be getting behind. I'm going to be a little more lax about deadlines as long as you get the work done. I don't care when you turn it in. Just get it done between now. That doesn't mean get off pace. 100%. That does not mean get off pace. Please understand that. JLabs need to come in on time, though. If you don't send in your JLab on time, I can't record that grade because that floods up my email box like crazy. Thank you to those of you who've been pacing out your JLabs and not sending them to me all at once. I appreciate you. But yes, because I think in order to be prepared to move on to the next grade, we need to continue to work on this curriculum and keep our brains going, especially in a time of all this chaos. I remind you, please get some time outside, socially distanced every day. Please get some time to work out. I know I've made a schedule. Parents, if you haven't made a schedule with your kids already, please make a schedule to keep your mind more sane. Something I saw online that might be helpful if you're working in different rooms and you need to have a system with your kids, or kids, you need a system with your parents. A green circle and a red circle means you can come in versus you can't come in. Stop, go. Very simple. Get in at least an hour a day working out. I know I'm about to do mine in the next hour. And then I have grading time booked out. I have reading time booked out. I have time to play with the dogs. Just things to keep me sane. So I love you. I hope to see you sooner than later. Please, please, please be good to your parents. Help around the house. Be respectful. You know, you have jobs at school, so take on some responsibilities at home and maybe find a new hobby during this time. I know I'm going to try and find some time to continue working on playing my guitar. So stay well, stay safe. If you need anything, message me. I'd be happy to Google Hangout with you, Zoom with you, whatever is easiest. Clear up all your questions. And I miss you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.